FlashbacK, 25 years or so later, the return of Jesus Christ Superstar. It's the second coming for Jesus Christ, and he is performing here at Madison Square Garden tonight. Mike Miller for FlashbacK. We are flashing back to 1970 or 71 or so. Sitting next to Ted Neely, who the title role of Jesus Christ in the movie Jesus Christ Superstar. Were you involved in the Broadway end of it at all back then as well?
Yes, I was referred to as the second or third reporter leper then, you see. I went from being a reporter leper to actually being the G-man, so you can do things like that these days.
There you go. Now, how did you get involved in that in the first place? Did you, like, always look like Jesus? I never thought I'd ever ask anybody that before. Or I know you're a singer and a composer as well. So did you hear about this and approach Andrew Lloyd Webber, or was it the other way around?
No, actually...
were you known for your singing and acting, so they came...
Yeah, no, I wrote this, and Andrew took all the credit, you see. I did everything. I wrote it 2,000 years ago, and Andrew came in and put his name on it. No, see,
on tablets.
I worked with the director, Tom O'Horgan, in a production of Hair. And Tom was the director of the New York production of Superstar, and he just called and said, "We're doing this great new show. I'd like you to be a part of it." It was simple as that.
How does it feel to be back?
It's incredible. I mean, you do something like this, and it's been 20 years since we released the movie, and you think that people have forgotten about it. And our idea was just to do a 3-month tour to try to make, shall we say, an opportunity to say thank you to people who made it successful. And we thought we'd be really lucky to do 3 months. And here we are now going into the 3rd year of this tour, and I'm telling you, it feels incredible because everywhere we go, we find people who are crazy about this piece.
Well, this made such an impact when it first came out. It's no wonder that you're still going on with it. I was speaking to Carl earlier. I was asking him about, like, if there was any kind of opposition back then from religious organizations because of the title and the combination of rock music and religion and all of that.
There were tons of it then. I mean, we had to literally, on the Broadway production, we had to fight our way through picket lines just to get in a theater to go to work. And it was always people who hadn't seen the show. I would go up and ask them as I'm, trying to get in. Like, can I get in? Go to work tonight? Have you seen the show? No.
Back here at FlashbacK, Mike Miller here at the Expo Theater in New York City, opening night at the Expo, and they are hosting the cast of Jesus Christ Superstar, which just finished its opening production night. Woo, baby, it's cool out here. What a show was. What spectacular performances by the cast, including Ted Neely as Christ, Carl Anderson as Judas, Sarita Wright as Mary Magdalene, and the ever so popular Dennis DeYoung as Pontiuos Pilate. They're all partying in there. The orchestra is heading on in there as well. Why don't I head on in there, and why don't you follow us? Jesus Christ himself is here. Hey, brother! What a fantastic, unbelievable show. How do you feel?
I feel incredible.
I feel reborn again, thanks to you. You are incredible. Spectacular performance.
I've been repairing the cross. We had the little thing we had to fix there. The donkey got sick, so, you got to take care of those things.
You were up there sky high at the end. Yeah. Boy. I thought you were going to come all the way out and touch us. They're all here to see you. They're all here to see you. Great performance. A standing ovation. That must feel great.
To get to do this 8 times a week, and every night we get that response, it's absolutely incredible. Do you get a standing ovation at the end of your work day?
No, I don't. Jesus Christ, I never knew. Dennis DeYoung, the whole cast, Sarita, the orchestra.
What'd you think of Dennis tonight?
It's like he was born to play that part. I mean, he has an incredible voice. It's hard to think of him that he was ever involved in a rock group. Yeah. But he projects that voice, like he could do opera.
Yeah, it's the first time he's done something that he didn't write, you know.
And it really doesn't show that it's the first time. Like I said, it really looks like he was born to, and you obviously were born to play the part of Jesus as well. Great voices all around, solo and together.
Thank you.
Thank you once again, Ted. I'm here with the man who puts the music together with the beautiful voices, and what a happening it creates. This is the musical conductor. What is your name, sir?
Greg Barna.
Greg, an absolutely fantastic job. You and your orchestra received a standing ovation as well as the staff.
Thanks. It's thrilling to do it. It's great.
That just must feel incredible.
It's great. To get to work with musicians that you've admired, you know, is a terrific feeling. And these guys are great. And it's a wonderful musical journey they take me on every night. It's really terrific.
Absolutely is. How do you feel when it all comes together? Like, you hear the orchestra first without the voices, and then once you hear the blend of the voices, is that an extra special feeling for you?
Oh, sure. Whenever you're putting a show together from the beginning, and you get to work with the orchestra, and then you get to hear the vocal arrangements, and then when you finally put it all together, it's great. It's a terrific feeling. It's a wonderful score to do. No matter what kind of day I've had going into the theater, I never get tired of doing this show. It's a terrific show to do.
We never get tired of hearing it. We hope you continue it. Thank you very much, and congratulations on a job well done. Thank you. All righty. Dennis, do some air guitar. What an incredible air guitar at the end of the show. Absolutely fantastic performance. How was the first one standing for you when you came out?
He was resistant tonight about getting up on the cross, but in the final analysis, Teddy gave in.
Woo-wee, baby, the party of a lifetime still going on. What a day, what a night. And in the words of Dennis DeYoung, don't let it end. As you can see, it's going on and on and on. Hey, don't forget, if you act now, you can still catch the production of Jesus Christ Superstar. It's running for another week or so. So get yourself down to the Paramount Theater. Believe me, it's an emotional and very intense experience. One of the best shows that has ever been produced, written, and performed in. Mike Willett for FlashbacK on behalf of myself and our Father art in heaven. Party on. Good night to you.